Well, today we are baking up something tasty in the Rouses kitchen. We've got Kelly Jacques with Ayu Bakehouse here to create Muffuletta breadsticks. And I'm telling y'all, Kelly can attest, when I walked in the room, I just saw the spread of bread and I was like, this is my happy place now.
Yeah, we get to bring like the scent everywhere we go. It really helps.
It's magic. It really is. Okay, so tell us how we turn bread into Muffuletta breadsticks, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, so we start with like a pretty classic yeasted dough here. I've got water, olive oil, just regular white flour, and some durum flour, which is like finely ground semolina. So we're making like an Italian loaf, basically.
Love it.
We were essentially trying to recreate like the Muffuletta bread that would be on the outside.
Yeah.
I've got some fresh yeast here. You could also use dry active. And then we just bring this together.
What is fresh yeast?
Fresh is just less dried out than
dried out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing. I mean, you can imagine we go through a lot of yeast at the bakery, so like shelf life's not a big issue for us. But at home, if you don't bake often, then like dry active yeast is probably what you've got.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's just more shelf stable.
So you're getting that all mixed up.
Yeah. So you can see this will like eventually come together. You'll need this on the table, or of course you could use like a stand mixer or something.
How long do you have to knead for?
It would be basically until it starts to feel like smooth and that it's got like a little structure to it.
A little structure to it.
This is like the gluten network here. And so then we add like basically the same amount of like all of these fixins. So it's Swiss, provolone, capicola, salami. We've got 2 types of olives.
I was about to say, I see the olives in there.
We have a house-made jardinera, so like together it makes the olive salad.
Y'all weren't playing around with the salami either. It's like hunks of salami.
I think it should be hunks, okay? I think like when you bite into it, it should just be like joy in every bite. So this is proofed for about 2 hours.
So you put the ingredients in and then let it proof.
And then I let it rest. And actually every hour I give it a fold. It just kind of helps like build up the strength a little bit.
Okay.
And so this is ready to shape. So I've just made it into like a little rectangle to make it easy to divide.
Okay.
And we'll take out little pieces if you want to get your hands here.
Oh my gosh, look
flour.
how good it looks. Yeah, no, let me get some flour. Okay.
They are a little annoying.
Am I rolling them?
Yeah, you just want to roll it.
Okay.
It's like all the difficulty of all the like stuff and these pieces falling out. It's what makes it actually so delicious. So it's worth the struggle.
Well, right, because the little pieces falling out are going to get like a little bit toastier, a little bit
and the
charred.
cheese like melts. Yeah, so we do that for all of them. These will proof again for about an hour or so. Get like a little fluffy. They go into the oven at like basically as high as your oven will let you go.
Okay.
Kind of think of like pizza.
Yeah, like.
And then when they come out, like you see, you get like these blistery pieces of cheese.
Oh, I would just
just get in there.
I was like, I'm just gonna like take off this.
Sometimes my favorite part is just like the olives that get loose. They're so good too.
And like this would be my first bite out of the breadstick because it's got that big old hunk of salami right there.
Yeah. So these like gigantic pieces really are like what make it. I don't want you to like bite into it and be like, oh, I didn't get anything in my piece. You know, like it's got to be like.
You gotta get something.
You gotta get something, for sure.
Delicious. Okay, so this is just one of the many things that you have. Tell me about your spread up here.
Oh yeah, sure. So we brought a lot of our best sellers here. On the bread side, we've got our sourdough baguettes. We use a lot of house milled flours and organic flours that we get from mostly Barton Springs Mill. So things grown regionally. Like a farmer's rye, our house sourdough, seeded rye. We've got a bunch of varieties of like sourdough breads.
Oh my gosh, and then all the pastries. I could talk about them all day, but I'd rather just eat them all day. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more Nola Now after the break.